Speak Cowboys Nation. Let's go for another round of news from the Team of America. Don't forget to subscribe and leave your like. The Dallas Cowboys could be the ideal landing spot for a former Pro Bowl linebacker on the free agency market. As suggested by Bleacher Report's Maurice Motone, the Cowboys should be considered a potential landing spot for 29-year-old veteran Kwon Alexander. The 8-year veteran remains a free agent after spending last season as a member of the New York Jets. Alexander actually signed with the Jets in August just prior to the start of the preseason. Motone argues that Alexander remains a three-down linebacker and is a trustworthy veteran who can immediately step in and play a major role for a defensive unit. In recent years, Alexander has played well on all three downs, writes Motone. Since 2021, he's allowed a passer rating below 90 and recorded 4 sacks and 13 tackles for loss. Last season with the Jets, the 6 feet 1 inch, 227-pounder only missed 5.5% of his tackle attempts. He's a trustworthy veteran who can immediately fill a need in the middle of a defense. Kwon Alexander was a star earlier in NFL career. From a statistical standpoint, Alexander hasn't come close to matching the production that he displayed early on in his career as a member of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Alexander led the NFL with 108 solo tackles during the 2016 season, racking up 145 total tackles in the process. He followed that up with a Pro Bowl campaign in 2017, posting 97 tackles and 3 interceptions. Injuries derailed Alexander's career shortly thereafter after he suffered a torn ACL in the middle of the 2018 season. While he appeared in 12 total games during the 2020 season, his season ended on a torn Achilles before the end of the regular season. Although Alexander may not be the star he was earlier in his career, he remains a formidable linebacker capable of stepping in as a starter. As Motone notes, injuries shouldn't be a major question mark for Alexander considering he's coming off of a 17-game campaign with the Jets last season. Early in his career, Kwon Alexander battled injuries that capped his production, but he's played in at least 12 contests in the previous 3 seasons, writes Motone. In fact, Alexander suited up for every game with the New York Jets in 2022. Why the Cowboys could benefit from signing Kwon Alexander. The Cowboys' current projected depth chart features the likes of Jabril Cox at strong side linebacker and Damone Clark at middle linebacker. While both linebackers are draft picks of the Cowboys, each of them have limited experience as starters. While Clark played a key role for Dallas last season, he appeared in 59% of the defensive snaps in his 10 appearances. He started just 5 games. Furthermore, he's entering just his second season. Meanwhile, Cox has appeared in just 16 games over his first 2 seasons after suffering a torn ACL midway through the 2021 season. While the Cowboys obviously have high hopes for both linebackers, it wouldn't hurt to add an experienced depth piece who could step in as starter if need be. Alexander fits that bill, and considering he's played for $1.1 million contracts in each of the last 2 years, the Cowboys would benefit by considering the addition of the veteran linebacker.